8 UAF 651. This is also crossing in path conduct. And 8 T76161 being joined by this demon, 8MYX 425. That one back there pacing. They're monitoring together. That's a psychopath back there. That's pacing conduct. All right. This is Emporia Place. This is Gator Glass. The entity is surrounding me with light. This is the engineered light. The light source is right over me. I want you to see the demon possessed. 8ZDTO21 engages in what is making that turn. That's not engaging in what is change of direction. That's knee-jerk reaction with what I'm documenting using my phone. All right. These are the minions that are monitoring with the state while the entity is stalking by helicopter. 8ZDTO21. This is the pattern of conduct. This is the light source that's right here over me. This is called stalking in the path. 5UAG 806. All right. That's a delayed honk. She's been sitting there, okay? As I turn my camera, then they're honking like, oh, they're all stalking together. It's pathetic. This is not the sun that would be over me. The entity it's right here underneath the light source. It's equally potent evidence at 10 o'clock in the morning. That is not over anywhere. Again, while I'm on Route 83 and I'm going southbound on Euclid Avenue, the light source is not advanced, which would be west of Euclid Avenue, because I wouldn't be able to capture it out of what is the driver's side of the bus, obviously. You have what is the light source that's also not over the Ovid Family Community Library. It's right here over me at Emporia Place, 121 South Vine, where they are crossing path. 8YBJ922, 5N11826, 8TKB053, 7ZSC245. This is the demon-possessed population that engages in yelling out vulgarities, as I document the fact that they yell out vulgarities while they're stalking me, repeating that conduct, stalking with the government that likes to follow around with helicopters. They're following around as an entity, following under what is a light source, group stalking in the path with light. They're demons that engage in this ongoing identical behavioral pattern. This is terrorism. All right, and I'm going to document them. This is Emporia Place, the entire venue. 68TB798. It is currently, by the way, 10:02 a.m. The light source, this is again speaking to what is an unnatural environment. 4SUY467 70TL309. This is an unnatural environment where I am here at this time yesterday at 6:10 p.m. That's the Hope Boulevard car wash. Right there. So this is where I'm standing on the sidewalk down there. And what do you see over my head? You see the light source at 6:10 p.m. This is the same street. Okay, and I was also on the same street, 4:05 p.m. where I am at Stater Brothers down there, and you have what is the entity keeping the fake sun over me, and doing so while I guess you're suggesting, again, this is the impossible. This is why you document, because the sun is not going to be present at Vine and Hope Boulevard, 8LDF 579, and then at 4:05 p.m. over the entrance of Stater Brothers, especially when I'm not there, because that's why it was over me at 4:05 p.m. inside of the Upper Public Library, which is impossible to be the case at the same time. All right, the entity is maintaining a light source at the Emporia Place Apartments, and this is called pacing, 4125-8L3, 6ZXW969, 7E50392, 8FAF709. This is state surveillance, and that is revealing what is state surveillance. It's a satanic targeting system, and that's the light source that is not over the Ovid Family Community Library. It's not over the elevator, that staircase where the entity is keeping a light source as though the sun is directly above the Ovid Family Community Library, right over that elevator window. No, it's not. It's also not over the Upland Public Library at 10 o'clock, which is the case while I'm showing you standing at that entrance and walking in and showing you while I'm at the staircase, and the light source is in the same exact manner while I'm looking up into at the roof of that, the ceiling of that Open Public Library. 8YBU568. And how you also know that there are a bunch of demons engaging in state surveillance is the entity is stalking with directed light. So while they drive by, directed light is flashing on objects. They're a bunch of demons. All right, this is the demon-possessed population. 8XYR513, and they'll be prosecuted as the entity that they are, sliced down individually and prosecuted, and catching every single federal charge. 9AZ and 887 that the entity has accumulated for a term of years, and many are going to federal prison, and that's a matter of what is uniform federal policy, where the government's placing you under surveillance. Like I said, this is the fake sun at what is Vine and Hope Boulevard in Ontario, and remaining over me at the Ontario Village Shopping Center, as I've documented. Remember, while I am getting on Route 61 at 7:50 in the morning, how is the sun going to be here and it's over me at this same street at 7:50 in the morning? What sort of migration of the sun? It's not. And it's nowhere near Euclid Avenue when I'm going to Upland, stalking with the light source, not the sun. It is currently 10:04 a.m. This is P.O.C. It goes without saying, this is not visible through the window of the Starbucks in Montclair, California at 4490 Hope Boulevard at the intersection of Ramona. This is not visible in Rancho Cucamonga through the window of Panera Bread while I'm standing in there capturing video at 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, this is clearly not over the Ovid Family Community Library. It's right here over me, and that's speaking to what is mutually exclusive. Stalking with a light source that is not possibly the sun, all right? A light source, which is the method of stalking with light, that's what demons do, and that's what these minions are doing. Engaging in surveillance sitting at a red light. 7SU U570. You also know that because the impossible occurrence of what is directed light flashing while they make a turn. All right, this isn't even the sun. And sunlight is not engaging with that ricocheting conduct. They're demons. They're goofy demons. Stalkers. 8KTS 463, 7XZC 579, the impermissible threat. Okay, you go to federal prison for that. All right, they're just racking it up. License plate 5NTA 038. This is P.O.C.